if it's working properly, should not be that much when it's filling up the cup. So now let's start the machine and let's see what it comes from the top. Unfortunately, something somewhere is not working the way it's supposed to work, because it's not coming from the top, it's coming from the bottom. You see, something somewhere is clogged up. Well, let's see if the hot water at least is coming from where it's supposed to be. It is. Is the steam working from where it's supposed to be? I'm gonna leave it, I want to see the steam. I think it's a little bit clogged up, which we will see in a second. Yeah. Someone used... Oh, there we go, it comes up. So the steam is working properly. Now we'll see where the whole thing is clogged up, because something is clogged up onto here. And there is no power coming to the board from this orange cable to the solenoid. Machine is switched off. So what it is, if you look here, there is a triac. This little component here is called triac. This is what most likely bursts, and the controller that controls the triac also burns. It's a chip with 6 pins. I don't know exactly which one. Is it this one, or this one? I don't know. Yeah. I don't have a soldering iron in here, and my multimeter is not so good, so I can't replace it. But I'll give you an idea of what we can do in order to use the espresso machine, even if the board is not working. Okay, so if we have a problem that the water from the machine only comes from the side and the steam wand, or only from the brew group, the problem is in this valve. Okay, so what you can do to test it if you don't have a multimeter, either you can put a probe, and if nothing happens, yeah, here something is bad, or if you put a screwdriver here and it's not making a click noise, it's here. I have no power supply coming to the solenoid. We need a phase connection to supply to here in order to close the valve. You can see that the neutral cable is common. It goes to here, and to here. So we need the other one, and we need to pull a wire into here, so because my one needs to close when the pump is working. Yeah, so if we pull a wire from here to here every time we use the pump, which is brewing coffee, yeah, this will be closing the valve. If you want to use the steam on the side and the hot water, you need external switch. Yeah, put it somewhere to here, so you can switch off in between the modes, your manual mode switcher. So what I'm going to try to do now is find the cable and just run a wire to here, or I'll just chop somewhere here, like here, and I'll crimp into the yellow one. Okay, so what I have done, I chopped this cable, yeah, and I chopped the connection here that goes to the water pump. So now all three of them, yeah, I'll connect together. So you can see now controller for the pump, yeah, goes to the solenoid and through this sensor, temp sensor, to the pump. Okay, I'll just put the temp sensor back in place so it doesn't overheat it. Like this, yeah. And this one I will isolate because it will be live. This one and this one I will also isolate, yeah. There we go, hinge shrink. This one is hinge shrinked. And this one is also hinge shrinked, okay? Because we're only going to use the espresso machine, I connected it like this. But if you want, you can just take a cable to the side, yeah? Put the knob on the side and continue to here. So you can switch on and off the valve. Okay, so what I did is switched off. Always switch it off from the socket. What I did, I just tested it, and when I turned the machine, I felt with the screwdriver, yeah, that this one makes a click. Now, because it's closing and here is open, it went out, which means that it will work. I'll just now lock it into place. Okay, so let's see now if it does work. Now it will start coming with water initially, yeah. And you'll see that when it warms up, I'll put it down and it will have a good flow. I put some coffee in the portafilter, so let's see if it's going to flow. Yeah, it does work. It's a little bit low on the coffee grounds, and I'm using the incorrect basket, but it does work, makes pressure, everything is good. So we'll count it as fixed, clean it up a little bit and use it. If you want a button on the side, put a button. If you use the thingy here, yeah, good.